What did you mean when you said, I have one previous conviction for fraud in 2005?
The company, because that was the company that was charged in 2012.
Who was convicted of fraud?
It's the company.
You were the person in the case.
Was it against
myself? The conviction
myself?
was against you.
Was it against myself?
Yes, it was. It was under your name.
It did go under my name?
Yes.
Where? Can you show me?
All right. That's your ID number, isn't it?
It says my ID number.
The offense is fraud.
But what case was this for?
The 2005 case.
Yeah,
Look
but that was not in my name.
Yes, it is.
No, it was not in my name.
That's your ID number. That's your name.
Okay, then what happened to it?
This might just be a conspiracy, but it could hold some truth. This woman has been arrested multiple times for the same issue, yet each time she comes back stronger. How is she able to recover so quickly and rise to even greater wealth? This situation raises serious questions and needs to be thoroughly investigated. She had it all: millions in the bank, luxury mansions, designer clothes, and a reality TV show that made her a household name. But behind the glitz and glamour was a storm brewing. Fraud allegations, tax evasion claims, police raids, and even attempted assassinations. Shauwn Mkhize's empire is now under siege. How did South Africa's most controversial businesswoman go from millionaire mogul to the center of one of the country's biggest financial scandals? This is the untold story of wealth, power, and the fight for survival. Kindly like and subscribe to my channel. Shauwn Mkhize, popularly known as Mkhize, is a prominent South African businesswoman, reality TV star, and philanthropist, widely recognized for her extravagant lifestyle and the success showcased in her reality show, Mkhize. However, her rise to fame and fortune has not been without controversy. Mkhize has faced multiple allegations of financial misconduct, including tax evasion, fraud, and non-compliance with South African laws. This detailed account explores her ascent to prominence, her legal battles, and the ongoing investigations into her financial dealings. Shauwn Mkhize, a Durban-based tycoon with a taste for luxury and imported vehicles, was born and raised in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. She grew up in a family with political connections, as her mother, Florence Mkhize, was a prominent anti-apartheid activist. Mkhize initially built her wealth through construction contracts, including projects under South Africa's Reconstruction and Development Program, RDP. Her company, Zikhulisa Cleaning, Maintenance and Transport, secured several lucrative government contracts for low-cost housing developments. By the early 2000s, she had become a multi-millionaire and a well-known figure in South African business circles. Despite her business success, Mkhize's dealings have repeatedly been questioned. In 2005, she was convicted on 62 counts of fraud related to tenders awarded to her company. By 2012, she was facing 53 additional charges linked to government contracts worth 140 million rand, allegedly secured using falsified documents. In 2013, the South African Revenue Service, SARS, accused Mkhize of owing over 200 million rand in unpaid taxes. SARS responded by freezing her assets, including luxury vehicles, properties, and cash holdings. In 2024, SARS obtained a provisional preservation order to seize additional assets, including a fleet of luxury cars. However, Mkhize's security team allegedly prevented officials from executing the order, escalating tensions. Mkhize's financial dealings attracted heightened scrutiny. On November 27, 2024, heavily armed police and SARS officials raided her La Lucia mansion in Durban as part of an effort to recover approximately 37 million rand in unpaid taxes tied to the Shandy Trust, a family entity linked to her. The Durban High Court had granted SARS a search and seizure warrant, enabling them to gather evidence of non-compliance with tax laws. SARS Commissioner Edward Kieswetter justified the raid, stating that no individual is above the law and that it is critically important for SARS to act emphatically to ensure all meet their legal obligations. As investigations into Mkhize's financial affairs deepened, disturbing incidents raised further concerns. In July 2024, advocate Korth Nades, involved in a tax inquiry related to Mkhize, survived an attempted assassination. This incident followed the 2023 assassination of Kay Murray, a professional liquidator who had investigated some of Mkhize's financial dealings. Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Nalanhla Mkhwanazi confirmed that the Hawks were investigating the attack on Nades, emphasizing concerns about possible efforts to obstruct financial investigations. The allegations against Mkhize have divided public opinion. Critics argue that her case reflects broader patterns of corruption and unethical business practices tied to government contracts. Supporters claim she is being unfairly targeted as a wealthy black woman, suggesting selective prosecution in a country where financial misconduct is widespread. Mkhize has consistently denied allegations of fraud and tax evasion, portraying herself as a victim of political and financial persecution. She remains defiant despite the mounting legal challenges, maintaining her opulent lifestyle and public persona. Inasmuch as she has her bad side, she was also a philanthropist. Shauwn Mkhize is widely regarded as a champion of black business empowerment and is committed to giving back to her community in KwaZulu-Natal through various charitable initiatives and bursary programs. In January 2020, she partnered with the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture to select a school for a donation. As part of this initiative, she provided shoes and sanitary pads to Umlazi Comtech High School. She is also an advocate for social change, actively supporting the fight against gender-based violence, as well as HIV and AIDS awareness. Her philanthropic efforts primarily focus on uplifting women and children in KwaZulu-Natal. In recognition of her contributions to business and philanthropy, she was honored with the Woman of the Year Award at the 2020 Hollywood and African Prestigious Awards. In April 2021, she collaborated with SABC1's Expressions and the Department of Correctional Services to construct 20 houses for underprivileged families. The project utilized prison labor, allowing inmates to contribute to community development. In 2020, Shauwn Mkhize debuted her reality TV show, Kwa Mam Mkhize, which premiered on Mzansi Magic in January of that year. The show featured her children, Spal Mpisane and Andile Mpisane, along with members of her extended family. The series gained significant popularity and was awarded Best Reality TV Show at the 2020 Hollywood and African Prestigious Awards. In March 2021, she expanded her television presence by making her acting debut on the SABC1 soap opera, Uzalo. She played the role of a mysterious and wealthy woman who finalizes the purchase of the Kwa Mashu Kingdom Church. The case of Shauwn Mkhize highlights South Africa's ongoing struggle with corruption, government contracts, and financial mismanagement. As legal battles intensify, the outcome of these investigations will not only determine Mkhize's future, but could also set a precedent for high-profile financial crime cases in the country. During a televised interview, SARS officials reiterated their commitment to ensuring full compliance with tax laws. They emphasized that the Tax Administration Act prohibits them from discussing the specific details of an individual's tax affairs. SARS obtained a preservation order and a search and seizure warrant from the Durban High Court, which enabled them to lawfully raid Mkhize's properties in pursuit of unpaid taxes. The legal process will continue until SARS is satisfied that all financial obligations have been met and compliance is restored. SARS Commissioner Edward Queer firmly stated, "No one is above the law. We will use all legal avenues to ensure tax compliance, regardless of an individual's status or influence." Despite the legal pressure, Mkhize has remained defiant, dismissing the SARS investigations as a personal matter. However, SARS officials counter that tax compliance is a legal obligation, not a private concern, and that the alleged 37 million rand in unpaid taxes could have been allocated to public resources. Her legal team continues to fight the allegations, but SARS has made it clear that they will pursue recovery efforts until full compliance is achieved. Thank you for watching. Kindly like and subscribe to this channel. See you in our next video.